So this US dollar Japanese yen analysis for Monday the 14th of May. Now let's just have a look at prices, where prices may likely go. So we've had price coming towards this 110 level. We found support at the 109.20. Brief move upwards to that 109.50. Found sell side momentum come back into the market for a test of the 109.20. Held a support, found resistance again in around that 200 period moving average. Retested the 109.20. So we found support there on 3 occasions over the past couple of days or so, from which we are seeing a test of that 109.50. So if we can break and hold above this 109.50, we're then looking for a move up towards the 110. Our previous swing high here in the market. If we can break above the 110 level, levels that we are looking at here to the upside are moves up towards that 110.20, from which we could see sell side momentum return to the market. And if we can break and hold above the 110.20, we're looking for a move up towards that 110.73, successful break from which we're looking for a move up towards that 111 level here on the US dollar against the Japanese yen. If, however, we do fail to hold the 109.50, we are looking for moves possibly back down to the 109.20, successful break from which, well, we have to be aware of the 400 period moving average. We're looking for price head down towards the 108.80, and if we do not hold support at the 108.80, we're then looking for prices to break down towards the 108.13. Now, we did mention the 111 and the 110.20 being important levels. I will highlight that later on in the video. So what we'll do now is we'll have a look at the higher time frames. So head over to the monthly chart here, and over at the monthly chart we can see we had a strong sell side momentum, posted a bit of a doji, a bit of a pin bar, strong bullish candle that ended last month, candle closing near its highs. So far this month, we've had a very narrow range here on the US dollar against the Japanese yen. And so far, the market hasn't had the follow through I was expecting, and a continued recovery here to the upside. So our inability to follow through suggests there might be a bit of a retracement before seeing buy side momentum come back into the market. But we'll see how prices develop. But prices seem to have stalled over the past couple of days or so on the US dollar against the Japanese yen. We'll have a look here at the weekly time frame, and over here on this weekly time frame, we can see here we came down towards 104.65, from which we've had prices come down here from this 104.65. We've had price coming out to 104.65. We've had this recovery here to the upside on the US dollar against Japanese yen. A brief pullback from this pretty close to our 110 level, and it might go into a bit of consolidation before seeing a continued recovery. But overall, we do have to be aware that we broke above this resistance here. We've had a pretty strong run over the past couple of days, but we've slowed down more recently. Well, past couple of weeks, but we've slowed down more recently. So there is a possibility of seeing a bit of a retracement and seeing continued recovery to the upside. We might see a continued recovery if we can post a higher low and break the previous high on the US dollar against the Japanese yen. What we'll do now is we'll have a brief look here at the daily chart. And over on the daily chart, we can see here we've got our lows, higher lows, consolidation, breakout to the upside, brief pullback, breakout, failed to hold that level, broke back down towards that 108.80, from which we're seeing that bullish buy side momentum return to this market here. Now, we do have our highs, so there's a possibility after seeing this bullish momentum come back into the market. We did mention the importance of the 110.20 and that 111 level. So in around at 110.20, we do have the added confluence of the 200 period moving average, thus increasing likelihood of seeing sell side momentum return to the market from that level. And if we do break above the 111 level, we do have to be aware of the 400 period moving average sitting slightly above us at that 111. Yep, so we've got the 110, we've got the 200 period moving average on the daily chart, and at the 111 level we do have the 400 period moving average, thus increasing likelihood of seeing sell side momentum return to the market from that level. Now, with that said, that pretty much wraps up the US dollar Japanese yen analysis. Thanks for watching.